Quick update on the forecast. I'm NWS Phoenix meteorologist Jared Heil on this Sunday evening. We're expecting windy weather and high wind watches have been issued for late Tuesday into Wednesday. So this is a quick update for you on exactly what we're expecting. First off, the timeline over the next 3 and 4 days. Good news here, quiet weather continues tonight, tomorrow through Tuesday morning. There is a weather system close by, so you'll see some clouds, perhaps isolated showers, but that rain coverage less than 20%. And mild temperatures and light breezes are expected again for the next couple of mornings. By Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, especially across Southeast California, the concern picks up for strong gusty winds, and then that will actually expand that coverage of strong gusty winds. Late Tuesday night into Wednesday across all of south central Arizona. So that's where we have shaded in orange that time frame for wind gust potential. And this is not your run-of-the-mill frontal system with some wind gusts for the desert Southwest. This is going to be unusually strong winds for us, and in isolated cases could be damaging wind gusts. So we definitely want you to be aware of what's going to perhaps unfold here over the next 48 to 72 hours. With that in mind, a high wind watch has been issued for the Imperial Valley, much of Imperial County, southern Riverside County, south of I-10, and then also northeast of Phoenix. Now, just because the rest of the area is not shaded in a color other than the map shade of gray there, that doesn't mean we're not expecting strong gusty winds. On the contrary, it is likely at some point that wind advisories will be needed for a large portion of the state, and high wind warnings may be required for some of the areas currently underneath the high wind watch. That's looking ahead a little bit, but the certainty with which we are seeing in the data of strong gusty winds with this system is really, really impressive. And that's a concern for us if you're going to be out and about Tuesday into Wednesday. So here's kind of the bottom line and the takeaway at this point. There are still some details to be ironed out, but it looks like out west, you folks in Southeast California, from El Centro up to Salton Sea and points west, have a really strong dose of wind coming down and into the Imperial Valley by Tuesday evening. Those wind gusts could be 55 to 60 miles per hour. On a sporadic basis, those winds could gust over 65 miles per hour. And that's when you start to get into the concern for damaging wind gusts. Those north-south traveled roadways will also be very, very treacherous for high-profile vehicles. And you have to think about that travel there on I-8 heading towards San Diego County. That's a notoriously windy area, and those winds will be howling right there along the county line where you go up from the desert into the high terrain of San Diego County. Then across south central Arizona, those winds anywhere from 45 to 50 miles per hour, potentially around Metro Phoenix. That timing of the strongest winds sometime early on Wednesday through mid-afternoon Wednesday. That could come with some breezy showers as well. And then the high terrain east of Phoenix, again, and in those higher elevations, the stronger winds are typically occurring with these weather systems, and that's why the high wind watch is in effect north and east of Phoenix. The main takeaway: get ready for windy and dusty conditions, especially late Tuesday, Tuesday night across Southeast California, extending into Arizona, overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll keep you posted on our social media platforms and right here at the NWS Phoenix. In the meantime, have a great night.